Chicago. Starting at small forward, number 11, Kia Nurse. At point, number 22, Courtney Vandersloot. Starting at the other guard, number 7, Ariel Aikens. Starting at center, number 10, Camila Cardoso. The other forward, number 5, Angel Reese. And welcome to your home team. Once again, your Chicago starters.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. And tonight it'll be the Atlanta Dream going up against the Chicago Sky. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. And with these teams, so much talent on offense, you can see the precision they play with.
Yeah, and it shows up in the way they move around the floor. Everyone knows exactly where they're supposed to be.
It's also in the speed in which they set up their offense. They don't waste any time getting into sets.
Now here is Canada. Gray outside. Pass to Griner. Howard. Good. And the assist goes to Brittany Griner.
With good size for the guard position, Ryan Howard is able to use that size to stretch the floor.
Vandersloot outside. Picks the three. Dream with the rebound. Fast break. Here come the Dream. Here's Canada. Banked in off the glass.
That's an agile move by Canada with the ball, completely throwing off the defense.
Pass to Cardoso. That shot, no good. Brittany Griner with a defensive effort. Here's Howard. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
And you're seeing the creativity of Howard right there. She's able to generate a lot of looks with her handles.
Now here's Vandersloot. Puts up a three. Score the basket. Nice shot for missing the first attempt.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there. She was all alone for that shot. I mean, that's like a warm-up jumper.
Here's Canada. Pass to Griner. It's good.
Looking good so far. Made all 4 of their shots to get it going.
And it's the Sky ball. It's a 5-point game. To the inside. Reese. And rejected by Brianna Jones.
Another miss. 1 for 4 here early.
Outside Canada. Pass to Jones. Yep. Count it.
Pretty impressive. 5 straight makes to start this game.
And what you love about Brianna Jones, she's an old school center.
Well, she's not trying to stretch the floor, rarely takes threes. Jones rebounds, protects the paint, and shoots a very high percentage. She shows there's serious value in that type of role still.
Now here's Howard. Gray outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Ryan Howard.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots in.
Vandersloot, no good. Atlanta in the lead. Griner with the ball. She's picked up by Reese. Well, Brittany Griner is just the 4th player in WNBA history to have double-digit all-star selections. That's That's incredible.
And the other three players are some of the best to ever do it, including Diana Taurasi, who Griner's played a lot of games with. What an honor.
Really, the moment Brittany Griner steps on the floor, she's impacting the game because as an opponent, you have to react to her physical abilities as well as her skill and her touch as a scorer.
Here's Reese. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice touch near the hoop.
By Courtney Vandersloot.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Jones. Howard, defended by Nurse. Ryan Howard drives in. Can't get it to fall. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. Here's Nurse. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Great play off contact. Nurse is versatile, and she's a competitor.
Outside Canada. Pass to Gray. Three-pointer. Chicago with the rebound. Up top, Reese. Guarded by Jones. Reese, no good.
Well, got it in close, but credit the tight defense for forcing the miss.
Defense like that ups the degree of difficulty on that shot by about what? I'd say 300%?
380% maybe.
Okay, I like that.
Now here's Vandersloot. This one for three. The rebound by Gray.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found. And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Here's Nurse. Pass to Reese. Stolen by Brianna Jones. Pass break. Here come the Dream. Here's Griner with the tip. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And so it's Chicago with it. Trailing here by 8. Vandersloot outside. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Brittany Griner.
She has been anything but her usual self this quarter. It's been ugly.
Connects from three-point range.
Defensively, they've been a step slow early on.
Allowing too many open shots. They've seemed a little sluggish.
Now here's Atkins. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Outside Howard. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Here's Vandersloot. No good again that time.
I'm sorry to say it, guys, but she's given them little to nothing at the offensive end.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
They're in the position they're in right now thanks in no small part to the show she's putting on this quarter.
Now here's Cardoso. And it's blocked by Brittany Griner.
Length and vertical jumping ability pay monster dividends for Griner as a rim protector.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Timeout called the Sky.
Yeah, I think the head coach saw too many easy buckets coming from inside and wanted to put a stop to it.
I would think so. I would think so. If they keep giving up the kind of easy looks inside and that they have been, they're in big trouble, too.
And they've got to change something up. Let's see what they do.
And it's the Sky Ball. It's an 18-point game.
An expansion team back in 2008. The Dream had some serious early success in the W.
Well, you remember, they went 4-30 their first year. But after that, 3 finals appearances in 5 years. Unfortunately for Atlanta, they lost all 3 of those. So the Dream still looking for that first WNBA championship.
Gray outside. Reiner. Pass to Jones. Gray outside. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound Chicago.
What a start they've gotten off to on the boards. They've come out banging.
And, you know, I've seen it a million times. When a game starts off like this, there's an intimidation factor that comes into play.
Jones. Good work there as it goes.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken charge.
Jones outside. Gray outside. Lets it go from 11. Yes, and a nice assist from Brianna Jones.
They wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're locked in right now, really making the most out of their possessions.
I love the game plan from this coach early.
Allen's shot is off. And Atlanta has possession. The high post shot. And she wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Another good pass, impressive offensive execution from them.
Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance. 4 straight field goals made off an assist.
Here's Banham. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Fires the three. The three-pointer is on target.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Outside Clarendon. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Defensively giving up far too many open looks.
To battle back, they'll need to simply shore up their defense. It's as easy as that.
It's been all dream. Here's Howard. Yes, once again for her on an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
We're seeing some good ball movement out of them.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Now here's Allen. And again, it's the sky from deep.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Here's Howard. Pass to Gray. He can't hit that time. And nice D from Angel Reese. Out to the wing. Here's Jefferson. Misses the 3.
Yo, look this way.
Gray outside. Here's Jones.
Yo, watch it, watch ball.
And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Jefferson outside. Launches a 3.
Get it.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Dream out in front, leading by 17. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And the Dream have been rolling along, haven't they?
Simple. Defense, defense, defense so far, and they have really clamped up.
Say it one more time, Tim. Defense?
Defense.
Every shooter that challenges their defense has had a hand in their face.
Offensive rebound. Atkins up top. Williams back to Atkins. Courtney Vandersloot for 3. The shot good on the assist by Ariel Atkins.
Well, you got to get out on Vandersloot, or she's going to make you pay from downtown.
Pass to Hillman. And here's Howard. Here's McGinley. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Cardoso. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Misses from close range. And Atlanta has possession. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And the shot goes down.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area, just dominating down low.
And obviously, that's something the defense has to address. She worked so hard on her post moves, her finishing. Williams thrives close to the hoop.
Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Spagbenle. The offensive rebound. Outside Clarendon. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
They've worked the ball around, and they keep finding those quality looks from mid-range.
The defense keeps backing off and waiting for him to attack the rack, but they just keep burying those pull-ups.
Take what you get. That's the simple message.
They're making them pay.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
And it's Hillman missing.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Here's Nurse. Out to Vandersloot. Launches it. Green with the rebound.
She hasn't had much success shooting the ball.
On the wing, Ryan Howard. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Here's Walker Kimbrough. The putback. It's hauled in by Williams. It's Kia Nurse on the wing. Guarded by Howard. Nurse with the bucket.
It's good seeing Nurse capitalize inside. These types of shots help get her into a groove.
Outside Canada. Pass to Fagbenle. Walker Kimbrough. Right wing. Here's Hillman. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Now here's Vandersloot. Guarded by Canada. Vandersloot outside. The three-pointer, no good. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, they get the rebound. Fagbenle can't hit.
That's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always so important to have that strong interior defense.
Pass to Cardoso. Second chance shot. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
Such a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. That's what she brings to the table.
Cardoso, shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. Atlanta leading.
Yo, watch her.
Pass to Canada. And here's Walker Kimbrough. Clock at 6. Here's Fagbenle. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for her. 1 for 4 shooting.
Good job there. That's the definition of the inside-outside game.
Now here's Vandersloot. She's got 9. Pushing it up. Here's Howard. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Howard is superb at getting fouled on the way up.
When you watch Ryan Howard, what a diverse skill set. Great versatility at both ends.
Absolutely. She can defend about 4 positions, score from all 3 levels, and we've even seen her play the point. Truly a franchise-level talent. You know, Ryan Howard has got a good sense for finding her shots, and she is always ready to attack, which means the defense essentially has to watch her at all times.
Now here's Cardoso. And she gets the bucket.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball not only inside, but convert those opportunities.
No doubt what their offensive philosophy is today. Pound that ball inside.
I love it.
Pick 'em up.
Pass to Canada. Hillman. Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Feet away, and she knocks it down.
Boy, that is a tough shot.
side, Atkins. And down it goes. 2 points.
The level of creativity Atkins shows sometimes is flat out special. Love to see her get tricky with it.
Outside Canada. Pass to Howard. And here's Walker Kimbrough. Griner with the ball. From deep. It's rebounded by Courtney Vandersloot. Chicago trailing here. The three. Offensive rebound. Out to Atkins. Here's Vandersloot. Here's Williams. And the bucket counts, and she is on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play. And she's got her first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Williams, shooting one.
And that one misses. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
It's 2-on-1. Pass to Banham. Now Allen. From the arc. No good. She has missed 3 of her 5 attempts this game. Here's Gray. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
An efficient,
Second team
accurate
foul.
free throw shooter.
At the
Gray
line
is
for the
not
three.
the person you want to send to the line.
Gray.
This is her first trip to the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. After winning Rookie of the Year, there were high expectations for Alicia Gray in the years to follow.
Yeah, and that can be a bit of a burden. But give Gray credit. She's grown her game and become an all-star.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they're getting more free throw points here in the second quarter.
One of the reasons they're in front right now, definitely.
Jefferson, right side. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Now here's Clarendon. Griner, shot's good.
Griner.
Because of Griner's remarkable size and strength, she creates a mismatch against almost every defender.
Pass to Onion Wade. Allen. Good on the three-point shot.
She threaded the bounce pass in there so smoothly.
Now Canada. It's good for her second make. 2 for 3 so far.
Such a dynamic playmaker. Jordan Canada can create and finish herself off the dribble.
Onion Wade, guarded by Jones.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control the boards has given them control of this game.
Jordan
And the shot is
Canada.
good.
You can't let Canada get a look close to the rim. This is too easy for her. Great touch.
Here's Banham. Clarendon covering. Banham's shot is good.
So talented. She can make plays like that in her sleep, guys.
And Atlanta has possession. They led the game at one point by 20. Gray. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
Second
And
personal
she'll
foul.
take her 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for the Dream, Alicia Gray. 2 shots.
And good on both. And it's the sky ball. Down by 12. The 3 ball. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
To the left side wing. Left side, Canada. Pass to Jones. The putback. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still come up empty. Here's Allen. That three off the mark. Here's the break. Here's Canada. Oh, rejected by Angel Reese. Here's Banham. Clarendon covering. Pass to Reese. Banham on the wing. Rebecca Allen. Bangs home the trifecta.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Gray outside. Griner with the ball. She's guarded by Williams. Back to Gray. Pass to Clarendon. Jones. No good. She has missed 3 of her 5 attempts this game. Let's go with a 3. Dream with the rebound. Pass break. Here come the Dream. Here's Canada over Reese. The shot by Canada, no good. Here's Allen. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Dream. They lead by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break, and we'll see if one can pull away in the third. Well, there's no way around it. Ryan Howard has been sensational.
She tore it up on the offensive glass in the first 2 quarters. Full effort.
Yeah, she was incredibly persistent, and that's what it takes to be a successful offensive rebounder. And look, she's making bigs all around the world proud with her play.
That's good, and it's Leisha Clarendon with the assist.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
Atlanta in the lead. Here's Gray. It's hauled in by Reese. Here's Vandersloot. The 3 is up. And she's good on the 3 ball.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, and they're doing some damage.
Yeah, the D struggling to take that away from them.
From deep, Alicia Gray gets a 3-pointer to fall.
Supremely confident in her scoring abilities. Gray, she'll make you pay.
Vandersloot left side. And the Sky get it back. Shoots the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
She's really picking up where she left off in the first half.
Outside Clarendon. Pass to Gray. Clarendon. And she can't answer back the 3-pointer offline. Vandersloot outside. Takes the 3. And it's Ryan Howard with the rebound. Atlanta with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. But they recover it from past the arc. And that one's in too. She has missed only 3 of the 13 shots she's attempted.
And Howard continues to deliver on the offensive end. The defense is lost. They don't know what to do.
And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2. And this is her first free throw of the game. That free throw missing. So both teams making some changes here. Good on the second free throw.
And Vandersloot's team-first mentality does a lot for her team's culture. No wonder players love sharing the hardwood with her.
Pass to Howard. From deep. It's rebounded by Courtney Vandersloot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. move the ball around.
The Sky trail. Here's Nurse. Howard with the rebound. Now here's Walker Kimbrough. She's tightly guarded. Jones right side. Howard. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over.
Yeah, I think the coach could be trying to just get a break in action to clear their heads. They've got ice cold. It would be a bad idea to give them a quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget all the missed shots we've been seeing.
And maybe refocus a bit.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Hit squad, make some noise.
Here's Allen. And that comes off the assist by Courtney Vandersloot.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Pass to Hillman. Gray. Onion Wade covering. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Now here's Allen. There's the three. Onion Wade with it. And here's Jefferson. There's the triple. Drops in the tray.
Nice to see Jefferson look for her shot, especially off the catch.
Gray outside. Got a piece of it. Vandersloot with the steal. Jefferson outside. For the lead. Vandersloot back to Jefferson. Sinks the three-pointer.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
And the green call time here.
Coach does not look happy. The defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Canada. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Pass to Reese. And yep, it's good.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Here's Canada. She has 6. And here's Hillman. Howard. She's covered by Allen. Fires from deep. Howard can't get it to go.
She is frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, the fact that she can't hit anything from out there, or the fact that she keeps on trying to.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
Jefferson outside. Off target from three-point range. The dream trail. Jordan Canada for 3. And it's Angel Reese with the rebound. Jefferson outside. And so it looks like the Sky will retain possession here. Tries a 3 off the inbound.
If only she can improve on what's been a shaky day for her, they could really stretch this lead out, don't you think?
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's all knotted up.
Oh, nice size at the guard position at 6 feet. Gray with the ability to score down low.
Pass to Allen. Now Onion Wade. For three, Kia Nurse. Canada grabs the board. Here's Gray. Out of bounds, it'll go to the sky.
Chicago Sky Ball.
Allen with it. 18 points for her. Nailed from three-point land.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Outside Canada. Three-pointer. Basket is good.
Jordan
The assist
Canada.
from Alicia Gray.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Allen. Offensive board. Pass to Jefferson. And the Sky get it back. Yes, it's good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebounding stats for both teams are almost identical.
Yeah, they've battled to a standstill on the boards, but the game isn't over yet. We'll see who keeps up the energy.
Atlanta calls timeout. I mean, what a difference Allen has been able to make out there.
Good timeout. She's absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on her much quicker, and they need to figure out a way to stop her from three-point range.
So both teams changing it up here. Out to the right wing. Outside Canada. And the foul called on Courtney Vandersloot.
Vandersloot.
That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Left side Canada. She makes it from
Jordan
the left
Canada.
block.
Looked like she was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does she take defenders off the dribble like that?
And it's hard to overstate the defensive impact Jordan Canada has on the game.
No question. I mean, she is a multi-time steals leader. Canada is constantly putting pressure on ball handlers and anticipating plays because she's got excellent instincts.
Chicago leading. Vandersloot guarded by Howard. Out to Vandersloot. From downtown. And Elizabeth
Chicago
Williams
foul.
is going to pick up the
Elizabeth
foul.
Williams.
That's foul number 2 for
Second
her.
personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for Atlanta. Brittany Griner. Brianna
And
Jones.
so here's Atlanta. And stolen by Courtney Vandersloot. Pulls up for three. The shot is good. Camila Cardoso making the play.
Wow, what a great performance from her. She's hit 3 three-pointers in each half.
Outside Clarendon. To the paint. Reiner's shot is good.
Griner.
You want to stop Griner when she's attacking the hoop? Didn't think so. Too much coming at you.
Ariel Atkins on the wing.
Clarendon covering.
Vandersloot, no good. Outside Howard. Pass to Canada. Griner with the ball. It's hauled in by Williams.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Courtney Vandersloot for three. Courtney Vandersloot with another miss. Lets the three fly. And the dream, another three.
That's
3
some
points.
good awareness from Howard right there. She is excellent at getting the ball to her open teammates.
Courtney Vandersloot for three. Courtney Vandersloot with another miss. Outside Canada for the lead. Off target. That's 3/4 of play and a close game
Your
here.
Chicago Sky.
The Sky
77.
up 1.
The Atlanta team.
And when we return,
76.
we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And we're set to start up the action in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. And so here's Atlanta. It's a one-point game. Pass to Howard to take the lead. Kept alive.
Well, maybe she thinks she can shoot her way out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Someone tell her it's time to give up the three.
Here's Banham, guarded by Canada. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
Jordan Canada picks
First
one
team
up.
foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for Chicago, Rachel Banham.
She hits the second from the line.
Her one miss there could be important. There's a big difference between a 2-point lead and a 3-point lead.
On the wing, Alicia Gray. Jones inside. Reese on her. They get it again. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game.
For three, Kia Nurse. And Jones pulls it
Chicago
down.
foul. Reese, second personal foul. First team foul.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. The Dream on offense. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Pass to Canada. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
You can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, they really hurt.
Here's Banham, guarded by Canada. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up
Jordan
that time,
Canada.
so she'll shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
And she
Second
knocks
team
down
foul.
the first one.
At the line for Chicago, Rachel Banham. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so she makes both. Atlanta trailing here. Outside Canada. Pass to Gray. Now Fagbenle. Howard, defended by Nurse. 18 feet out. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot.
Tough distance, but you know what? Howard can hit it with ease.
It's Kia Nurse on the wing. And here's Banham. Guarded by Canada. Here's Kia Nurse from the arc. It's Kia Nurse on the wing. The 3. That shot off the mark. Howard inside. Defended by Atkins. Scooped up. Howard can't get it to go.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
For 3, Kia Nurse buries it from 3-point range.
A very nice rhythm to her shot. Nurse is not someone you want to start hitting threes. They can come in bunches when she gets going.
Gray outside. Over Nurse.
Chicago
And fouled hard that
Kia
time.
Nurse.
And she'll get 2
Second
shots at the
personal
line.
foul.
That's on
Second
Kia
team foul.
Nurse.
At the line for the Dream.
And the
Alicia
first one
Gray.
falls for her.
2 shots.
So she gets them both. Chicago with the ball. Pass to Cardoso. It's Kia Nurse on the wing. The tray. They get it back. It's Kia Nurse on the wing. Kia Nurse with another miss.
You know, if the shot's not there for you, sometimes you just got to recognize it. Don't shoot.
Not quite sure what her mindset was there, but that was not a good shot.
Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Atlanta.
Switching baskets must have really thrown her off because she can't get anything to fall this half.
Gray outside. Back to Howard. Puts it up. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. For three, Kia Nurse. Kia Nurse with another miss.
And she's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. And with time running out, I think it's time for her to try something else.
For three. And it's Courtney Vandersloot with the three.
They're having so much trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either.
That'll kill you, a differential like that from beyond the arc.
The 11-footer, Canada with the bucket.
Canada.
Nice looking mid-range jumper. I like when Canada looks to shoot from this area of the floor.
Here's Cardoso. Bag Benley with the rebound.
Not her best game, but they're getting it done collectively.
Stolen by Camila Cardoso. Vandersloot outside. Jacks up a three. Drains the three-pointer.
They have got to get a hand in her face. I mean, she is unconscious from downtown.
Now here is Canada. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Good. And
Ryan
Jordan
Howard.
Canada gets the assist.
This is a terrible time to try and find your shot. I mean, the game is tight, and she's just 2 for 8 this quarter. Yikes.
Pass to Vandersloot. Fires for three. And again, it's the sky from deep.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Jones with it. And here is Vandersloot. From outside the arc. And Jones pulls it down. Gray outside. The kick out to Canada. Gray. Just 5 to shoot. It's good.
Alicia Gray.
And that makes it a tie ball game. Now Vandersloot. Here's the three. And it's Ryan Howard with the rebound. Atlanta with the ball. Jordan Canada drives in. And they
Jordan
take the lead.
So clutch. She's been efficient down the stretch, making the most of her opportunities.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
Yeah, I think the coach is trying to take the wind out of their sails here. They're on the wrong end of a run and need to sort things out offensively and defensively.
Yeah, things were starting to spiral out of control on them a little bit, and a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Yeah, exactly, Brian.
Chicago with the ball. Trailing by 2. Shots good by Jefferson.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looked shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
Howard misses.
No getting around the fact that that's a shot she has to knock down.
Here's Onion Wade. The shot off that time. Nice D from MyLeauge Clarendon. Here's Gray. And she uses the
Alicia
glass on the
Gray.
layup.
What a mismatch it's been in the
Chicago
post. I mean,
timeout
where's the
call.
defensive adjustment? They're just getting eaten alive out there.
Yeah, I agree. They got to come up with something. a double team, maybe a sub. This is getting ridiculous.
Timeout called the Sky.
Well, the coach needs to get him back into a flow offensively. Things have slowed down, and they're starting kind of to force their shots.
Yeah, things have snowballed on them here. You know, the misses just started piling up. I like this timeout to sort of calm down the team and get reset.
Atlanta foul. Brittany Griner. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And she can't get the first.
At the line for your Chicago Sky, Angel.
And she's good on the second.
Well, they should be in front right now, but she'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty.
And the dream call time here.
Well, they want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
Your youth dance squad.
And so here's Atlanta. From deep, Alicia Gray drills it from outside.
It's hard to find fault with anything she's doing this quarter. Well, offensively at least.
Courtney Vandersloot for three. They get it back. For three. Gets it to go from downtown.
Shows no hesitation in big moments. When it matters most, Vandersloot's a difference maker.
Here's Howard. That one good for two.
Absolutely fearless offensively. Howard knows her team is counting on her, so she gets it done.
From downtown.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And Jones pulls it down. Atlanta in the lead. Down low. Reiner. The basket good off the assist from Alicia Gray.
You have to be bold to succeed in big moments, guys. And Griner shows that she's up for the challenge.
Sky foul. Courtney Vandersloot. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Clarendon. Pass to Griner. Shoots over Vandersloot. Griner's shot is off. On offense, here the Sky. A 4-point game. She gets it in there.
It's the point guard, Jefferson, calling her own number.
Now here's Howard. She's covered by Allen. Chicago with the rebound. Caruso with it. Pass to Vandersloot. Now Allen. Guarded by Jones. Here's Jefferson. And that misses. That would have put them up. Right side, Howard. Connects!
What a big shot from Ryan Howard. She might not be the most experienced player, but she can certainly dig deep.
Courtney Vandersloot for three. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Big time for Vandersloot with her ability to pass the ball, shoot the ball. She is so dangerous to have the ball late in games.
Reiner's shot is off. Pass break Chicago. Here's Jefferson. Yes!
He's a very strong finisher on the fast break.
And always in control, even at full speed like that.
So impressive.
And the dream call time here.
And that was your Chicago Sky answer.
The Sky making a switch here.
We are the sixth man. In for your Sky. Kia Nurse.
Inside Howard. Inside. Reiner. It doesn't go for her. Some solid defense there from Camila Cardoso. And they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it again. They're not in the penalty yet. An open look for Kia Nurse. The rebound by Brittany Griner.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shot.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
No good from three-point territory. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and, just hope for some misses.
Yep, they have to extend the game and use every last second on that clock.
So she goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt here.
A chance here to send it to overtime.
They need a 3.
So a close game. Chicago taking this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
These are those games that are so great to win and so hard to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat and just wondering what would happen next.
And that'll wrap it up